Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Let me move back. This is Aya of the Dawn, and I'm bringing you your Aquarius reading for, what did I do with my lighter? There it is. Oh, yeah. For October. I know October's like more than halfway over, but I'm starting to get drained doing all these readings and stuff. So I've been taking like lots of breaks. So anyway, because it's like about time for me to start doing them again. And I'm like, what is I gonna do? Yeah, for those of you guys that want to do tarot, I'll tell you the truth. Especially when you're doing like collective readings and a lot of readings back to back. That's why I only do 2 a day when I'm doing it for YouTube. I don't try to push myself anymore. It pulls you so in to like the spiritual world. It drains your physical body. And yeah, you can feel it. It's kind of like using like a superpower or something, and then you just kind of like drained, so it's helpful when you're physically fit and you eat right. It's like all goes in together. So I'm going to clap 3 times. This is for Aquarius. And I have my my herbs here that I'm going to put in my pipe. I broke my wood pipe, so I had to get a temporary pipe because I want to get another pipe. It had ran out. So I have this little cheap glass thingy. And lately, I'm smoking blue lotus flowers. This is what I'm smoking. Smudging with. Yes. Alright, so we're going to focus on the Sri Yantra. Ooh, that blue lotus flower really actually helps me feel more comfortable in doing this reading. Okay, Aquarius. Focus on your Sri Yantra for your highest good, your highest purpose. And I think I have one more of these left as well. Aquarius energy. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like doing well. I feel like you guys are in a flow right now. Oh, you have like this electric energy, but it's not too high. I sense that. Aquarius. Aquarius. I just want to call in my guides for help with the reading, because I feel like my brain is really scattered because of family stuff, healing stuff for myself. Aquarius. Awesome. Interesting. I might have to pull some clarity cards for this. So we have the Star, which is Usha's. It's like one of my favorite cards in this deck because it's my archetype. I love this card. It represents Aquarius energy to me. You know how Aquarius is represented by a water bear. She is the dawn. She is the insight that dawns upon you to be good, for goodness, for health, for goodness sake. She is the reason why all of us know to arise in the morning. She is that great energy, those beautiful red and oranges as the sun rises in the morning. That's the dawn energy. It's an energy that opens up flowers and fragrances, and all the birds start chirping. It's like an amazing energy. I love early morning energy. And then there's a unicorn in the back in the sky, and in the Rig Vedas, Usha's is riding on a chariot through the sky, just like giving her good auspicious blessings and energy to all living creatures. Without Usha's, we would cease to exist. And it's reversed, and it's really hard to have this card reversed. Like there's really nothing negative about this card. So to have a reverse means that, you know, maybe you feel like what's happening in your life is too good to be true, but it is. There's the goodness that you are maybe the frequency that is near to you is actually yours for the taking. You just have to reach out for it, accept it, accept the goodness that the universe is giving you. Maybe you don't feel like you are worthy. Feel worthy. It's okay to feel worthy. That's something that I'm personally learning. It's okay to be deserving. You know, it's okay to, you accept the bad. Why not accept the good? The next card is the Six of Arrows. And in the traditional tarot deck, the Six of Arrows is someone going on a journey, even though they know that the journey isn't going to be perfect, and it may even have some stumbling blocks that puts holes in your boat. You know, you might have to plug up your boat and survive the journey. This is Bhishma's stewardship. I'm going to read this card for you. The yet formidable Bhishma has managed to steward and guide his beloved kingdom to a relative state of safety. Like their fathers, grandchildren did not turn out well, one being a blind, nominal ruler, the other dead, but now there are mighty princes to replenish the land. I'm not even that name. Dhritarashtra, blind leader of the Kuru clan, has 100 sons. The Kauravas. Bandhu has passed away, but he has left behind 5 superhuman children, the Pandavas. They are shown training here under the solicitous care of the Grand Shire. The prosperity and plenitude of Hastinapura is assured. They are the keen arrows of skillful possibility. He will shoot into the brightly beckoning future. The name of the gateway is earned success, and nobody has done more, endured more, and waited more than Bhishma for his just reward. Now, if I think about you Aquariuses, that's a true statement. Like, you guys put in your work. Like, you, out of everybody, any other signs I know, put in your work to shine. So why won't you allow yourself to shine? Yes, there is a bitter, jealous, and spiteful element in the equation that will wreck everything. The Kuru prince, Duryodhana, savagely hates his cousin, seething under the galling knowledge of their effortless superiority in all matters. He is a dangerous enemy, for he knows how to charm and render people loyal. Unconsciously, his arrow points to the heart of Pandavas. He does not fear the loyal Grand Shire Bhishma, nor will he share Hastinapura with anyone. For the princes, it is a time of heroic adventures, of travels across ancient India, of winning renown, but the Pandavas always corner the lion's share of glory. Duryodhana is imploding with the corrosive reality of always being second best, for his delusions of ability outrun his many actual talents. Okay, and I can see what this story is saying. You know, on your journey, you have earned success, but still you have to deal with haters. You have to deal with people sabotaging you. And any Aquarius I know does definitely have to deal with that. You shine so bright. Your star is so bright. It's undeniable. It is undeniable. But it be the people that's like closest to you that maybe you even slept on their couch. They was fine when you was sleeping on their couch, but they're not fine as you climb the ladder of your earned success. It says this card for great reward after enormous effort and patience. Travel and foreign trips, transfers and relocations that come with new designations and responsibilities. Moving away from troubled times. Good. You guys deserve it. Moving away from troubled times, work has to be maintained at fever pitch to ensure the continuance of rewards. And I know y'all is tired too. Indomitable spirit that does not give in to setbacks, however crushing. Release of tension like an arrow from a bow. Reliance on the intellect and reason to see you through. Refusal to abandon hope and positive expectation. Snatching victory in impossible circumstances. Holidays to rest and recuperate. The card of envoys and diplomatic missions, jockeying for status and position, seeking the approval of mentors, or pause to savor success. Spiritually, it indicates integration of psyche, new and surprising insights into an old festering situation.
Power off.
Thank you. Visiting from overseas, breaking addictive patterns or habits, but needless to say, not without gigantic effort. Okay, so this insight, this dawning of a new way of going about things, you need it. So open up to this energy that's coming in. Open up to this insight that's trying to a message is trying to be downloaded to you about how to maneuver your way out of these obstacles that are seemingly insurmountable by most. But Aquarius, this is what you do. You arise to a challenge. Even if you're dead ass tired, you can be sleeping on a park bench right now watching this video. But you, out of all the signs, have this keen willpower and charisma and strength to see yourself through all these situations. Okay? Oh, awesome. So the next card we have is the Two of Wands, which is a great card, giving you stamina, power, and energy. And it seems like you have to make a choice. You have a couple of choices to make right now at this time, of whether or not you're going to, it looks like, transform or try to use the same energy to get the things done that you want to get done, because it looks like you changing from your perspective, it's going to take even more effort, and you may feel like you don't have the energy to actually see it all the way through. You feel like you're on your last leg, but you have to like pull it way down, like from your root chakra. I don't know what you're going to have to do. Do some type of group ritual. You need strength. You need power. Yes. It says reassess your position, balance achievements against possible future accomplishments. Moral and ethical choices, planning, partnering, collaborating are well signified. Negotiations are fruitful. Don't throw them away for ego. New opportunity, life-transforming opportunity. Many options exist, though you may not see them. Patience is needed. Interaction with an overwhelming personality. Spiritual mentors or leaders or authority. They're the leaders and mentors again. Don't take their lead blindly. Contact with strangers and foreigners. Overseas travel. Again, talking about traveling. Creative ideas, useful and long term. And this card is about Lanka. And about Lanka being besieged by the Vanaras. Okay? Spiritual mentors, creative ideas useful in the long term, occult knowledge, riches and fortune promise and karma but may not manifest, use of willpower to overcome stagnant situations, restraint in emotions and actions. Good card for romantic matters. So Okay. You have an opportunity, and maybe you don't, and maybe it hasn't come to you yet. The star, you have this like really this star opportunity, and it's in your peripheral. It's coming to you. Maybe it hasn't dawned upon you yet what you're being offered and what it means for your life and for your moving forward. It may be somebody has offered you something that's too good to be true. You don't believe it, and so you're not paying it any attention. But the cards I'm reading are saying that it's definitely something that you should look into and not pass over and not overlook, because you're skeptical. And then you should definitely go into these traveling situations. Why not? Like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you leave? What's so good about the situation you're in right now that you want to hold on to it? You're not comfortable. I know you're not comfortable. And you're not even okay with being comfortable. And I know you feel like you need to rest. But rest your eyes when you get on that plane. Move forward. Move forward, Aquarius. It's okay. Now, I want you guys to join me on Instagram at Tango Fairy 11. Patreon. I post these videos up on Patreon first. Well, I'm going to start doing that. I didn't get it. I started revamping my Patreon, and I appreciate hi to Patreon members. I appreciate you guys for signing up. The first tier, which is $1 a month, I'm not going to go through all the tiers. Check it out because this is not what this video is. This is for Aquarius. But check out my Patreon and my Instagram and meetup.com for the Unicorn Collective events. And if you can't make some of the events, I have them online, like the Empath Recovery and Support Group. I got with one of you guys this week online. I don't understand why people sign up and don't show up. I would love to interact with all of you. It's really hard. I'm seeing to get empaths to come out their cave. I'm an empath too. It takes practice, and it takes building up your nervous system. Excuse me. To be able to sustain energies and stuff and deal with the outside world. You have to practice. It's like a spiritual practice for us to learn how to deal with people as they deal with us, the way we are. And also the Tarot Learning Circle is a group you can sign up for on my website, aofthedon.com. Mwah. Peace. I'll see you next month for your zodiac readings. I'm going to start making your human design and numerology readings soon as well. I always do those first, but maybe I might switch it up and do the zodiacs first. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, this month, check out your numerology and human design. And those of you who don't know what human design is, you can go to jovianarchive.com and make your chart. This is another cool way to get to know yourself. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.